Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another monthly gaming recap. You guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing a bunch of gaming. Today, I'm going to tell you guys what I played in the month of February. Feel free to tell me what you guys played in the month of February in the comments below. One of my favorite things about making YouTube videos is reading the comments. So tell me what you guys played in the comments below. But without any more wasting your time, let's get right into what I played in February. Starting off with a banger game, Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Man, this game is fire as hell. I've always heard about Jak and Daxter, but it wasn't until this year that I wanted to actually explore it. It's not really a game that I played, back in the day. It's something that, I know was a big part of a lot of people's childhoods that I'm just now discovering. I don't have the games yet. I just have this little HD collection thing, which is really cool. I like this. I've been trying to find these games, like physically. And, funny enough, the only one that I have found so far physically is Jak 2, but the price on it was just low-key really bad, so I did not get it. And I think I found one other copy of Jak 2 that was reasonably priced, but it was kind of beat up. That's besides the point, though. Let's talk about Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. This game's awesome. This game is really, really fun. This game is, it's just a platformer, simple little platformer collectathon. You basically are just trying to turn your friend back into a human. He gets turned into a weasel at the start of the game. So you kind of go through this entire world, and I'll come back to the world in a second, and you kind of go try to find all of the sages of the world to, get help on turning him back, and then you're also trying to stop these evil people. It's a pretty simple premise for a game, but it was super effective and super fun. You know what I mean? It's not like it was the best thing ever, but it also served its purpose and was super fun. Now, back to that world, I just want to say really quickly that, for a PS2 game, the characters, man, they are fantastic. The world building is fantastic. It is genuinely perfect in my opinion, because with PS2 games, something that I really hate is area by area you'll go, there'll be loading times, right? There'll be a menu saying loading. It might only be briefly for 3 to 5 seconds, but still that kind of takes me out of it a little bit. But with Jak and Daxter, that's not a thing. You go area to area and there's no loading times. Sorry, I'm fucking yawning. But you go area to area, no loading times. It just genuinely feels like one big world. And for a PS2 game, that was a very pleasant surprise. And I was very, I remember thinking to myself, that was one of the things that I loved most about this game was the world building. Again, the characters are also very fun. They're all unique in their own kind of ways. So if you've not tried this game out, definitely give it a go. It's a fun platinum as well. You can get the platinum trophy in this really easily. All you have to do is just 100% the game. That's literally, I think there's maybe 2 or 3 trophies where it's something else. But other than that, you basically just have to collect everything in the game, which really doesn't take that long. I think you could get this platinum in less than 10 hours if you really wanted it. So definitely check it out. It's really fun. You can get it pretty cheap on the PlayStation Store. Moving on, I have one that really isn't something that you can beat. I've just been playing the fuck out of it, so I have to talk about it. Counter-Strike 2. Recently I've been on this Counter-Strike 2 binge. I think I talked about it in January, but man, we are still going sicko mode on this game. Me and my little group of friends play almost every single night, and I have to say I've not had this much fun on Counter-Strike in so long. I just don't really give a fuck about winning. I mean, obviously I want to win, but what I mean by that is, when I would revisit Counter-Strike, I'd always play Premier. And this time going about it, I think I've put around 40 hours into this game, and I have not once touched Premier. I think I've played 2 matches of Premier, and that was me waiting for my friends to get on. We just be playing competitive because nobody takes it really serious, but you still get that format of Premier, because I like that style of Counter-Strike. 5v5 bomb sites, that's my jam. But in casual, it's 8v8 or 12. I've never played casual, so I really don't know. I just know there's a lot more players in it, and for me that kind of ruins it, because it's not as dramatic, it's not as suspenseful, it's not as you know what I mean. I feel like there's not that much, it's not as tense, and I like being tense when I play Counter-Strike. I love clutching, I love doing all that. So to have competitive there as an outlet to still get to play that kind of Counter-Strike, sorry I stuttered, but to have that there, and I'm able to play with my friends, and we don't really have to worry about elo. It's made the game so much funner for me. Do I eventually want to play Premiere with them? Of course, but at the same time, I'm having so much fun just teaching some of my friends the basic fundamentals of Counter-Strike. Like crosshair placement, when to use utility, what are the best guns to use, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's made me just appreciate the game way more. So, man, I probably talked about Counter-Strike too much, but this game's really fun. I love hanging out with my homies, spinning my gold butt plugs, and just fragging the fuck out on this game. Okay, guys? Moving on, we got Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. I actually got that right here. Man, this game's awesome. So I think in my game collection video, I brought up the fact that I got this on a Black Friday sale, which I did. I got it for, I think, like 15, maybe 10 to 15 bucks. It wasn't a lie. And man, this game is a whole lot of fun. I had gotten it and it kind of sat on my shelf and I really didn't play it. Eventually I put it in my PS5 and I tried it out and I was like, wow, this game is fucking hard, and I stopped playing it. But recently I came back to it this month. I watched a person do like the dev trials, I believe, and it kind of got me wanting to get into it. And when I came back, I still had no fucking idea what I was doing, but I have become a better player. I think I put around 17 hours into this, and man, it's fun. Like, I'm not that far into it because I know there's people who have hundreds of hours into this game, but I can see why people like this more than Mario Kart, because there's a level of freedom you get in this that you don't get in Mario Kart. Like, you genuinely feel like you are in full control of your cart. Every mistake you make is yours. Okay, well, sometimes it's not, fucking stupid ass shortcuts, but most of the time you feel like you have complete freedom of where you're going and how fast you are going. And that's just something that you really don't get in Mario Kart. You really just have to play it to know what I'm talking about. And yeah, I've taken a little bit of a break from this because I was just playing so much of it, but I'm definitely going to return soon. Moving on, we have another game, Jak 2. Okay, I pulled out the same game for Jak 1 because it's a collection. Okay, shut the fuck up. Jak 2. Wow. This game, I've not beat it yet. I want to say that first. I've not beat it, but man, the tone shift is insane. And not in a bad way. I think it's really unique on what it's done. It goes from this very child-friendly kid platformer to this like serious, in-depth storytelling game with a total tone shift. Like there's guns in the game now. Like there's cussing, there's beer, there's women, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I feel like Jak 1 had this sense of humor but kind of dialed back a bit, but they go full on in Jak 2, and I'm all for it. The way I would describe Jak 2, it's like Jak and Daxter in GTA 4 had a baby. You're kind of going all over this big city doing mission and mission for these random people, and God, I love it. I haven't beat it yet, but I plan on beating it soon. Man, I just, I heard that like, the game kind of switches it up quite a bit, but I didn't know it was going to go in this direction, but I'm so happy it did. I also plan to platinum this game as well. I've heard that there's a couple glitches in this platinum, or like missable stuff that shouldn't really be missable, but I digress. I'm still going to go for it. Hopefully I don't fuck it up. If I do, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind replaying Jak 2 to get a platinum. So there is that. The next game I'm going to talk about is just me replaying something, but man, this game is a banger. I'm talking about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Yo, bro, I wasn't going to do this, but I got to say some shit real quick. Guys, I might sound like I'm depressed out of nowhere. There was like a 20-minute gap in the recording. My eyes started itching so damn bad. So I went to bed and put like a water bottle on it, and then I came back and my eye was still hurting. So that's why I sound kind of depressed. I'm doing all right. Man, I played this when it first came out on stream, and I remember like I was like, maybe I shouldn't spend too much time on the side content because, I thought people would want to see where the story went, right? I didn't think they'd want to see all the side content. So I kind of rushed through this game, and I'm really sad that I did on my first playthrough, but I'm replaying it right now on Steam because I got a really good deal on it. God, it's so good. Like, I'm just in the first like area, like big open area. And I love doing it all. I love doing all the quests, all of like what's his freaking like Chudley? No, it's not Chudley. Like Chadley or whatever his name is. I love doing all of his like towers, the fights, like the Moogle stuff. I love all of it. I love it so much. I'm like 8 hours deep and I'm only in the first area. And that is what makes this game so special to me. Like the amount of content available in this game is like next level. This is probably something that I'm going to be playing for like a month or two. So I'll keep you guys updated how my playthrough is going. I'm literally on chapter 2 right now doing all of the side content. I'm even playing like Queen's Blood or whatever that card game is called. I'm even doing that to give you guys perspective of how committed I am to this replay. I would like one day to 100% this game. I don't know whether that would be the Platinum Trophy or on Steam. Either way, I would love to do it. I just know that it takes like 200 hours. And honestly, I don't know if I have that much time right now. I'm just going to go for like as much side content as I can. And then, you know, if I see a couple of trophies I can earn on the way, we'll pop them. But I'm really not trophy focused on this game. I'm more content focused, if that makes sense. I want to do as much content in the game that I can do. And last but not least, Resident Evil 9. I'm still doing a playthrough of this. I'm still working on it. It is super freaking scary, man. I think some people think I act for the streams. I act more scared than I actually am. But no, I am fucking terrified when I was playing this game. It was making me shit my britches, man. I'm not gonna lie. But it's super fun so far. Playing as Leon is super fun. Like, this guy's 50 years old, still kicking the shit out of fucking zombies. And Grace is a really fun character. I like her a lot so far. Because, I'm not hating on her. It's just she feels so vulnerable, and that is perfect. Like, that is perfect for like the segments that you do with her. Like, the way she plays, the way she acts, like, it is perfect for like this kind of like yin yang balance of action based Resident Evil, and like kind of going back to that real Resident Evil 7, like the first time we'd ever played as Ethan, because Ethan fucking Resident Evil 8 is a badass fucking mold guy, fucking mold dad of the year. Give this guy a sticker. Yeah, that's everything that I played in the month of February. Not too much. I didn't really beat much, but I played a lot, if that makes any sense. I'm also playing Minecraft on my PS Vita. I could show you guys that real quick. Told you guys that the Minecraft arc was over, but I lied. I got my own base here. Oh my god, this is like fucking tripping me out. I got a little underground base. Can't really tell. But yeah, I got some jungle wood. I'm up in the jungle biome. But yeah, man, I'll make a video about this world once I make some more progress on it. I've just been playing it like here and there at work, and when I'm going to bed, I'll hop on for like 30 minutes. It's super fun, man. I'm in a jungle biome here. I'll show you guys. Up in the jungle biome, chilling. Again, the glare, I'm super sorry. But I'm up in the jungle biome. Just give you guys a perspective of how old this version of Minecraft is. Look at the crafting menu. Okay, is it gonna focus? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. You can kind of, yeah, there you can kind of see it. It's like the really it's like the 360 one. And man, I'm gonna tell you, this shit has been so fun to play this old version of Minecraft. So I'll definitely keep you guys posted on this. I might make a whole video based on my PS Vita world because it's been so fun to play this. But yeah, that's everything that I played. Once again, leave what you played in the comments below. I love to read comments. So especially comments with what games you guys have been playing. Put me on because I'm trying to put you guys on. Yeah, with that all being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Arigato. Stay safe. Stay loved. And I don't know, man, drink some water and be the person that you want to see in the world. Bye.